You are welcome to Candid Conversation with Idoko-Ezugwu. Here we talk about issues that concerns human being in general, issues that concerns us and how we are going to move forward and rise to our full potentials. So once again, I welcome you to another session of my Candid Conversation. Let's talk. So today I have a pressing issue on my mind, something I really need us to talk about. And that is this second half of this year is a time that I'm taking very serious. I don't know about you, but I suggest you also take it serious. And that brings me to this beautiful topic of today. 5 ways to perform at your peak in this second half. 5 ways to perform at your peak in this second half of the year. You believe me that if you don't perform at your peak, if you don't do anything reasonable in this second half, it means you have lost 1 year and you're waiting for next year. And that is scary. It scares me. I don't know about you. Just tell me how you feel about that in the comment section. So this morning I've brought this topic for us to discuss. Remember, this is a conversation. It's not a one-way thing. So I expect to hear your own thoughts on the comment section. And I know that it's not just 5 ways. There are other ways that you can also bring to my knowledge or to our knowledge, since we are a community here and we are having a conversation. So at the second half of every game, the coaches introduces his best player at the second half. Maybe he has done all the tested and all the trials and all that, and the second half, he brings in his best player. So this second half, you're going to bring in your game changer. Amen? So let me hit the road immediately with these 5 things to do. 5 things to do to perform at your peak in the second half. Number 1 is knowledge. Yes, you heard me right. Knowledge. I'm sure you're not surprised. It's coming from me. Knowledge. Knowledge is convertible. It's a convertible resource. Knowledge is something you can use to make money. Knowledge is something you can use to get fame. What do you know? What don't you know? Go look for knowledge. Knowledge is a game changer. We talked about this the other day. Knowledge is a game changer in your life. So you need to get knowledge. What's that area of your life that you've been having difficulty? The area of your life that you want to move fast in. The area of your life you want to succeed in. Go and get knowledge. There's knowledge everywhere now, all over the internet, bookshops. Just go get knowledge in that area. Be specific about your knowledge getting, so that you don't just be getting plenty knowledges that you don't need. So number 1 is go get knowledge. All right, that brings me to the number 2. Number 2 is set high standard for yourself. Yes, set a high standard for yourself. It's very, very important. The standard is set is at the standard you perform. I've talked about this in one of my previous videos here. Set high standard. It is very, very important. If you want to perform at the peak in the second half, set high standard for yourself. Is it your organization or your business you want this high peak performance? Set high standard for that organization and let your workers know about the standard you have set. Number 3, hate carelessness. Yes, hate careless ways. Concerning your health, don't be careless with your health. Concerning your words, don't use careless words. Remember your affirmation. What you say makes you. What you speak about yourself determines what you become. So don't be careless with your words. Don't be careless with your friendship. Yeah, you become the average of the 5 people you spend your time with. Always remember that. So hate carelessness. Where there is no intentional definition, there will be intentional destruction. If you're not intentional about defining your friendship, then you have intentional destruction. It means that you have planned to destroy your life. Number 4, demand the best. Demand the best from yourself. Demand the best from yourself, not from any other person. From yourself first. Substitute certain things. Your sleeping time, your waking up time, the ones you watch, the books you read. the people you stay with, so that this is time for substitution, because that's exactly what the coaches in football matches does. They substitute their players at the second half of the game. So this second half, do substitution, substitute a lot, a substitute. Number 5, gratitude. Always have a grateful heart. In fact, gratitude should be one of the things you substitute. In place of complaining, be grateful. Gratitude that you entered the second half is enough reason to be grateful to God. Gratitude. Remember your gratitude journal. If you don't have one, develop one this month. In fact, as you're watching this video, get a journal where you write down 5 things you're grateful for every day. Before you go to bed, keep the journal by your bedside. Journal 5 things you're grateful for. You have to develop a grateful heart, because you're not you're not making yourself. It's God that is making you, and that same God has kept you alive. You have to be grateful. So gratitude. So let me run it down again. Knowledge, setting high standard, hate careless ways, demand the best from yourself, and be grateful. Practice gratitude. So my dear, is in conclusion, you can afford to be casual in the second half if you have decided to fail. But if you have decided to succeed, you can't afford to be casual. In this second half, demand the best for yourself. Push yourself. Don't wait for anybody. Be your own coach, your first coach. Push yourself. So thank you for this conversation, for being on this conversation table with me, and I expect to hear from you. Remember, conversation is a two-way game. Thank you very much and have a great day. God bless you. Love you.